Hermes came out with their fall 2025 collection and I did pick some of them up. In this collection there is a brand new eyeshadow palette, and that's 12 Ombre Optiques, 3 new lipsticks in limited edition packaging. We have a Satin, which is number 55 Rose Mauve, and the other two are light matte. You have 24 Rose Epure, I believe that's how you pronounce it, and 69 Rose Premier. There are also 3 new nail polish shades, 89 Violet Byzantine, 79 June Imperial, and 91 Vert Écossais. I believe that's how you say it. And these are all limited edition, and I did pick up the eyeshadow palette and the 3 lipsticks. Did not pick up the nail polish because I'm trying to give my nails a break. Long story. These nail polish shades look very pretty, but I did pass on those. Let's start with the eyeshadow palette Ombre Optiques. This eyeshadow palette combines the intensity of purple with a gleam of golden sunshine, highlighting a radiant peacock green and a gentle bluish gray. Soft and light texture can be easily blended using a finger or a brush. The matte finish evokes the essence of silk chiffon. The satin finish mirrors the allure of silk twill, and the shimmering finish is reminiscent of silk lame. The case is protected by a canvas pouch and by the orange box, and it also comes with an applicator brush with a lacquered wood handle. This is also refillable. Here's the packaging of the limited edition eyeshadow palettes, the same as the permanent eyeshadow palettes. It's that plastic material with the white in the front and the Hermes emblem right there. I hope the camera picks it up. And then here's what the back looks like with a sticker of the name, and it is refillable. So it does come with a box, and inside the box is the orange box, which I do like. I do kind of protect the products from Hermes in there. And when you open it up, there's a pouch. I believe it's a canvas pouch. And there is, I hope you can see it, there's that little loop right there. And that's where you store the brush that it comes with. I hope you can see that. It's kind of small, flat on one side, wide on the other. It's kind of fluffy. And it has the lacquered wood handle, and I love this brush. I use this for underneath my eye, for a lash line, and to find the crease in the outer corner. Love this brush. And then inside the pouch, of course, you have the eyeshadow palette. And when you open it up, it does have a magnetic closure with a mirror. And here are the 4 shades in the eyeshadow palette. It has 2 circles and 2 square pans. I don't know, I kind of like the design. I know every brand wants to make their own mark here with their design, but I kind of like it. Let's talk about the price. I know we've been seeing that Louis Vuitton has their eyeshadow palettes at $250 for 4 shades, but I believe Hermes is like right up there. Louis Vuitton kind of beat Hermes, I believe. Now this is, I think, the second most expensive eyeshadow palette that has 4 shades. I'm not talking about the big palette, I'm talking about the 4 shades. And this limited edition palette is $121. The permanent lines, I believe, are $110 or $114. Because I know that there has been price increases. It's $114 for the permanent shades. And now we have limited edition that costs $121. I know. Let's go ahead and swatch this colorful eyeshadow palette. It has the purple, blues, and grays, and then a touch of gold. And let's start with this purple shade, and it is a shimmer finish, and I hope you can see that. The intensity of this formula is not very pigmented. I did have to build it up. So if you can see the purple shade, and there is a little bit of a shimmer there. And then we have this teal blue. Now this one does have some pigment there. There you go, I just swatched it a little bit better. And then let's go into this gold metallic shade, and that does have some bling to it. And then this blue gray shade. Now with this one, I did have to build it up, even swatching it. I mean, can't see it. And I can't tell if it reached hard pan already. But let me just try to swatch it again. You can kind of hear that it's loose, so this is a refillable palette. But this blue gray shade, yeah, there's not much pigment to it. Okay, I think that's as best as I can get it. So here are the shades in the new limited edition palette from Hermes, Ombre Optiques. So I was really disappointed in this blue-gray shade. And with this eye look, I did first go in with that blue-gray shade. It did take me a couple of times to build it up, but when I did use a brush, I can see it, and I do like the tone of that blue-gray shade. At first, I thought it was going to be a little ashy, a little bit dirty, but I do like the shade. It's just really hard to swatch. And then I use my finger to apply the purple shimmer. It does have a nice shimmer finish to it. Doesn't show texture in my lids. And it is such a pretty purple. And the gold shade is very pigmented. It does have some light to it, and I place that in the inner corner. And with the teal shade, I could have used that in the outer corner, but I just wanted to try it underneath my eyes. And it does kind of, make the eyes pop a little bit differently. And with other Hermes products, I use the black eyeliner for the top lash line and the eye pencil for the waterline. And I went ahead and used other Hermes products that I have. With the bronzer, I use 04 CN. For blush, number 49 Rose Tan. Such a pretty nude blush. For the highlighter, I use 02, I believe it's Coral Mojave, I believe that's how you say it, and that has some highlight to it. I did have to kind of tame it down with the powder. And then here's the finished look without the lipsticks, and what do you think, guys? I think it looks pretty. The only thing is that blue-gray shade. It is kind of very hard to swatch, but you can see it in my crease. The lipsticks, again, there are 3 new limited edition shades. 1 is in the satin finish and 2 are in the light matte finish. It does come in the white box, and inside that box the same. It has that orange box. You push that out and then out comes the lipstick. It does have the same kind of the canvas pouch, and you just squeeze that out, and here's what one of the lipstick bullets look like. It's the limited edition one with the same shapes as the eyeshadow palette, which I kind of like. And each one of them do come in a different color bullet. These 2, I believe, are the light matte, and then this one is the satin. On the top, it does have the Hermes emblem, and this is what the bottom looks like with the name. And each one of these lipsticks cost $85. And I do love the formula, the Hermes lipstick. So let's start with the satin finish. The satin finish has a fine melting texture that leaves lips feeling supple and comfortable. And this one's in the shade 55 Rose Mauve. This one does look pretty, and let's swatch you first. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful mauve shade. Oh yeah, that's a pretty mauve shade. I do like it. And this is just one swipe on. It's very pigmented. Let me just kind of double it up, or build it up, I should say. Oh yeah, this one's a pretty, yeah, I like this color. It's very pretty. This Rose Mauve is an elegant, compelling, deep pink tinge with a veil of mauve. Yeah, I like this color, and I think it works well with this eye look. Let's go into the light matte lipsticks, and again, there are 2 of them. And this is the first time I'll be trying the light matte formula. I do love the matte formula and the satin formula. And also the new one that's in the skinny tube. I forgot the name of that one. Yeah, all I had to do is just look on their website. It's the Silky Lipstick Shine, the one that's in the skinny tube. That one's a nice one too. It says here that it's like a transparent veil, leaving a silky matte finish. It's extremely comfortable, combines a long-lasting hold with light to medium coverage, and it suits the mood and occasion. So this is number 24 Rose Epure, I believe that's how you say it, and here's the packaging of that. This one's a little bit light, so I hope that this will show up. But you can kind of see the different textures there. Oh, but it does have a pretty pink tone to my lips. It's also very comfortable. Now, I don't know how this will wear, because it'll be the first time I've tried this formula, but it's not too heavy, it's not too thick, and it does give a light veil of color. Rose Epure is a gentle pink with a subtle hint of rosewood. And this one's number 69 Rose Premier. And here's what the packaging looks like in that. This one has a little bit more of a deeper, darker base. Let me show it to you, all 3 together. So these 2 have the white background on the bottom, and this one has a black background. And it's kind of throwing me off because if you look at the bottom, it's kind of different. So I assume that this one was a satin and the other 2 were mattes, because these are limited edition and there's only 3. So it would have made sense. I don't know, that's just my nitpicking here, just to make it easy to see that this one's a satin and these 2 could have been the matte, but no. Let me see here. This one's a satin and these 2 are mattes. I don't know, it just kind of threw me off. But anywho, let's look at number 69. And this one's more of a brighter pink. So here are the 3 lipstick shades. And with this one, you can see more of the matte finish. And this is very pretty, very bright. My camera got overheated and our lawn guys just rolled up. So I'm going to make this real quick. I want to let you know what I think about the eyeshadow palette and the lipsticks. And let's start with the lipsticks. Now, I love the Hermes lipsticks, especially the satin formula. The light matte, I need some time to, you know, what I think about the formula. But so far, it looks really good. It's very comfortable. I don't know how long this will wear. I'll try the formula and I'll let you know in my favorites video. But so far, it looks pretty. And the shades, I mean, I love the satin one. That's a beautiful mauve shade. This one could be for like every day, just a little wash of color. And this is kind of like a, you know, bright, fun look, which I'm kind of surprised is for fall, but pinks will work any time of the year, I guess. And I do love the design of the packaging. The only thing is that I kind of wish this one was a satin and these 2 were the matte. That's just nitpicking here. It's just for my convenience. So if I see this one, I know it's the satin, but now I have to really look at it. But I do love the packaging, the color, and the feel of this lipsticks. Now let's go into the eyeshadow. I do like the color story of it. It's fun colors, not your neutral colors. One shade I don't like is this blue-gray shade because it's just not swatching, and I'm thinking that maybe it already hit hard pan already. I mean, look at that. I'm digging in there and then, yeah, nothing. And if I bring it close, can you see? I mean, I don't think it hit hard pan, but it's just not there. There is no pigment whatsoever. I mean, for $121, you want the shades to pop. Now, when I applied it in my crease, it does show up. But I'm just not happy spending $121 and 3 shades are pretty. The tone of the shade is pretty, but it's just not working. The pigmentation is not there. But I'll keep playing with it and see. But so far, I'm not happy with this one, especially the shade. This eyeshadow palette is not worth $121. The lipsticks, I would pay for the lipsticks, especially the shades and the packaging. This eyeshadow, yeah, I would pass on this one. Don't spend your money on this because we have similar shades and this one just doesn't work. It doesn't work. But I'll keep playing with it and I'll let you know. But so far, it doesn't swatch very good, but it does apply. You can see it on my crease there, in my crease. You can see the 3 colors that I use and the 4th one here underneath my eyes. But you do have to build it up. Well, all right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video of me trying the new Hermes Fall 2025 collection. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this. And you'll have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll see you next time. Bye.